What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Reg, aka Mr. Intensity.
And I'm Alana, aka Mrs Intensity.
And our job is to
provoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness.
One person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you. Now for this one, I'm gonna wait till people come into the room a little bit, and then we'll get started on this conversation. If there are any children around, please do not have them
I know.
Come into this conversation. There we go.
So we're giving you the guys the opportunity to excuse the children from the room, have them have their fun in their rooms with their games, toys, whatever. This is adult time. We're speaking with.
And a lot of y'all don't have enough of adult time too.
Exactly.
A lot of y'all
helping you
don't.
guys in this situation right now.
Definitely. Now, this conversation is about keeping that drive alive. A lot of I can talk about. Hold on. Talk to them real quick.
Yeah.
I'm about to these kids up, yo.
As you can see, sometimes the kids, demand a lot of attention, which is okay. Make sure, you kind of take care of them first and then come back into the room. But like we were saying, tonight's topic is going to be about keeping your, sex spicy in the marriage. And now there are a bunch of different ways you can start doing that. We will start with the ladies. What the ladies can do is keep it sexy on your off time. Like, for instance, have a new hairdo. Like I had a new hairdo for Mr. Intensity. What else? You can, wear cute stuff around the house. If you do have kids, make sure that you wear the cute stuff in the bedroom at night, just in case. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the ways. Men are visual, of course.
Yes, we are.
You can admit to that. Men are visual.
Yes, we are.
So just keep it a little bit sexy when it's your alone time. Now, keeping the body right is one of the things too. The first things too, keeping it sexy as well. I know I work out on a daily basis. Well, not a daily basis, but like 5 days a week. Hi guys. Yeah, I work out 5 days a week and try to keep my nutrition at a healthy rate, as you can tell, right? So yeah, those are a couple of points. Thank you guys. So those are a couple of points that I can put out there for now. Now I know Mr. Intensity was gonna say something before I started talking. So what were you gonna say, Mr. Intensity?
I think a lot of people who aren't married and are married aren't like sexually active enough or romantic enough. So pretty much when it comes down to it, we looked at some studies, and when it comes down to it, it says 96% say being emotionally connected results in better sex. A lot of people don't even know who they are, so they don't really connect emotionally.
One thing, yes.
So I think that when it comes down to it, if you are connected to your spouse or your partner emotionally, or I say spiritually as well, or just knowing about the person and knowing what the person's into, what the person likes, I think that you'll find that you'll be connected better when you're in that area, because you'll feel each other's energy a lot better. And I think that in a lot of my past relationships, I wasn't connected to them like that, so I was able to keep it going in the beginning. But as far as understanding that we couldn't do it for a long, like after a period of time, it would just run out when the sex runs out, because if we can't have a real conversation, then it's only about sex. And once the sex doesn't, connect on that level, because we don't do enough things, or we don't connect spiritually or mentally or anything, it doesn't work like that. And it doesn't go for a long period of time. So a lot of people wind up, not having sex and, getting divorced or breaking up or whatever it may be. Whether you're somebody who believes in marriage, or whether you're somebody who just, is with somebody and you love them and you're not going to break up with them. I believe a lot of cheating is caused by not connecting.
Able to connect with the person.
Exactly. Now, it says 90% believe it's possible for sex to get better after years of being together.
That's possible.
That's very possible.
Because you start learning each other's bodies, what the other person likes or dislikes after a while, and you begin to perfect it. You see what I'm saying? Especially if you're having sexual intercourse with that one person. you start to understand or connect better with them in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying?
Also, playing like little games,
Yeah.
like role playing and stuff like that. That shit is
Role
fun.
playing.
Role playing is fun. It pretty much comes down to having your woman look good in lingerie or
That's what I was saying. It goes back to what I was saying about, having cute and sexy outfits
definitely,
for
definitely.
the bedroom. Right?
Yeah, role. I mean, if y'all have any comments, we'll definitely talk about them too. So
Mm-hmm.
don't be
Don't
afraid
be
to
afraid to
speak on
speak.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But look, show them that right there.
Ah, I know. We had gotten this when for my wedding shower.
There we go. There we go. And this game here
Yeah. So it's.
is a lot of fun. A lot of
Yep.
fun, a lot of fun. Little games like that. To be pretty much involved. Definitely. I mean, sex. Like you're right. Sex is an act. Like you must be connected to a person on another level to keep that hair. I mean,
Thank
hair,
you.
to keep that sex alive. Somebody, they did a study says 50% are dissatisfied with their bedroom escapades, which means it's not enough. Now, I believe that keeping the sex alive or the emotional alive, because men are visual creatures, is to be able to go out with your woman somewhere, not just in social places. I'm talking about one-on-one, to really
Yes.
just have conversations where you build. I believe building is very important in a relationship, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And I believe if you don't build with that person, then it's only physical. But once you take it beyond the physical, then I believe that things will pick up in activity as far as in the bedroom, outside the bedroom, because you're just pretty much doing you're actually having sex in the mind now. See, if I always believed if I have your mind, then I'll get your body.
See, so,
I'll get
so
your
did you try to get my mind in the beginning?
yeah. I already knew that. I said I have to get your mind first before your body. I didn't. I knew I can get your body, but I know your mind was going. You just damn out of here. I knew getting your mind was very crucial into keeping these things going. And like the person said, yeah, you're right. Never stop dating each other. Always.
Never stop. Trust. Let me tell you, it gets real boring real fast once the dating of each other stops. And if it's just like a strict marriage, y'all going to work, coming back home, not really talking to each other, not really interacting, even if you guys are watching TV together, that's fine. But like just if that's not going on and you just go into bed because you're really, really tired, that gets boring really quick.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, I think that physically, mentally, and spiritually, you should in yourself grow. I want you to step your game up like you did when you first got the person. If you are walking around and you let yourself go, Houston, we got a problem. Because just because you got that person does not mean that looking any old kind of way is going to make you keep that person. Now, yes, it's not all about physical, but you need to get your ass in the gym and stop falling off. Because I was with a lot of women that fell off, and god damn it, I didn't want to do it to them no more. Yes, I was feeling them still mentally, but they could lay right next to me butt ass naked and I would not touch them. Understand that. I am a very visual person and I would love, also see, I can't be a hypocrite about it. I'm a visual person because I expect out of you what I expect out of me. So here's the thing. If I'm going to the gym, keeping my body right, and then you just stop going to the gym, well, what do we have here? You need to take pride in your body like I take pride in my body, and go work out with each other. If the person doesn't want to work out with you and keep their body looking good, you gotta let them know, like, listen, you want to keep this body right or what? I didn't want to roll with somebody. Like, I didn't sign up for this. I signed up for you to look good for at least 25 years to 30 years before you start falling off, a lot of it. I'm not, because people we age. But what I'm saying is, I feel like, mentally you should start growing as well. You should start wanting more things in life. You should start educating your mind, because if one person is growing and the other person is staying in their actual frequency, then it's going to be hard to build with the person in general. So we're not even going to you're not even going to be able to have real conversations, because what's on my mind is no longer on my mind. The conversation that was 5 years ago about maybe drama filled stuff or love and hip hop or whatever people were into. But if we don't grow together, we're not going to be able to grow on another level, and then the sex will be affected.
Yeah.
It will be affected.
Mm-hmm.
Men, I'm talking to the men. If you're a man who is falling off, having a stomach is not cool. Having a big ass pot belly is not cool. Just because all your other boys go out and drink all night and having a big pot belly, their women probably aren't happy as well. So fellas, you need to get your ass to the gym and get that shit right, because you can lose weight like if you wanted to. You know what I mean? I used to love my beer 65, but his stomach got big and I became unattracted to him, and I take care of myself. Beer and milk ruin our sex life. What I say?
But you see, somebody had asked, how do you kindly tell your partner that they're kind of falling off?
Okay.
That's a difficult thing to do.
No. This is what I would say. What if your wife can't cook? Oh, we gonna go there. We gonna get there. Keep that in your banks right there. Matter of fact, you keep that in the banks. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you kindly tell your spouse? Pretty much how to get her shit together, or to get his shit together. Say, yo, babe, let's go to the gym.
Let's go to the gym together.
Getting a little stuff going. Gotta see. You only know your spouse, right?
Right.
So you only know what will hurt their feelings. Like if I told my wife, like, listen, yo, it's time to get in the gym again. She wouldn't take no offense to it. But a previous woman that I would be with would take offense to it. So but some people that would work. So you're fat, get away from here. Some people that would actually work. If they know your personality, so it might be cool. But some people really are sensitive to that issue. But I would tell them in a way where it doesn't hurt their feelings, but they know that I'm actually serious. And for my wife, if I told my wife that she's gaining weight, like, yo, babe, let's go to the gym, let's get this work, because I see a little something. And she's like, really? And then she's not having it. Like but other people it wouldn't work on them because she's conscious about her physical, right. So it works on her. But it wouldn't work on everybody else because some people just don't give a shit about their bodies.
But you see, the thing is, it's up to you as well. You cannot let yourself fall off. Me personally, if I see a little piece of pudge coming in through my abs, I'm gonna start freaking out and go to the gym.
See, she's different.
Dieting. Like,
she's a different kind of animal.
This is how I've been for years.
I've been looking for this woman for a long time. Shit, my exes, shit. Forget that. I mean?
But if my arms are not as strong as they
she's like me,
right? Exactly.
Ladies are sensitive to being called fat, but they need to be they need to understand that you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you know you're fat.
You can tell you're gaining
Stop
weight.
giving it a dick.
No, but I'm saying though, you can literally feel.
Put on dick restriction. No, I'm just kidding though. Dick restriction. No, I'm just kidding.
Dick restriction.
Dick restriction.
Restriction.
Hey, listen.
No, but I'm saying you can really feel that you're gaining weight. It's not okay. You know what I mean? Like just because your partner is not saying anything, don't mean that it's okay. Maybe they're honestly, if your partner doesn't tell you that you're gaining weight, that's a problem. Think about what they're probably doing. Maybe they have somebody else. Who knows? God knows.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they're not really caring about how you look anymore. You see what I'm saying? So
now. The question the person asked, because I see a lot of questions coming through.
Yes, about the woman,
about
the wife.
My man said, "What if the woman can't cook?" Or the female said, "What if the woman can't cook?" You have to teach her, or y'all have to learn together. Yeah. Because I believe when your woman can cook, she has an edge on the competition. I believe that a woman cooking for a man is sexual in the stomach. I can guarantee you, if a woman knows how to cook, she will get some dick that night. And she will get dick down very well. Yeah. The better the meal, the better the effort I put in the bedroom.
You didn't even eat my meal tonight.
I didn't eat tonight. I just woke up.
That's true.
I just woke up. I've been sleeping all this time. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I didn't really know that. I knew that, a way to a man's heart was through food, but...
And if it's good food...
I didn't know it was like that.
If it's good food, she's getting that work. Like I saw what she cooked today, and she's getting that work tonight. It is what it is. Done deal. And I'm well rested too. Oh yeah, it's over. But I mean, I believe that if the woman can't cook, get her Mrs In10sity's cookbook.
Yes,
that's what I believe. That and
absolutely.
Teach her.
Everybody has been, who has gotten it says it's been working for them and it's been good to them. So.
Yes, but if the woman can't cook and the man can't cook, y'all eating out a lot. And guaranteed, if y'all eating out a lot, your libido's okay. If you're eating out a lot of you men, your libido is trash because you eat out a lot. You go out too much. Eating and cooking inside the house is more sexual than going out, because if you actually have her prepare a good meal for her, or you make something a little bit special for her, or you do show her your affection in your way, give her a massage or whatever it may be, candles, stuff like that. I mean, I think that it will be very crucial to learn how to cook together if y'all don't know how to cook.
Yeah, and I think cooking together is kind of like
fun.
A form of connection.
It is a form of connection.
You know, and
it's like culinary date.
Actually, it could be a little bit of an aphrodisiac as well, or you know, like you turn each other on by you know cooking with each other, because that closeness, that connection is gonna keep things warm.
It will keep things warm. Mess around, throw powder at your face and play around. It's a great thing, and I think that.
Yes, exactly.
It is. I think if you let her cook in like a bra and panties, it'd be even better.
Ooh, even better. Yes,
it'd be even better.
Or even sexy lingerie.
But I mean, she got to be able. She got to be appeasing to the man's eyes too. So I need her to get her ass in the gym.
You got to be in the gym.
Because if he's not attracted, I think y'all should also sit down and have a conversation about real talk. Like let the man speak real, whatever's on his mind, without being afraid to hurt your feelings. You know, I believe that a lot of women are too sensitive to the point where it actually will hurt your relationship, because the man doesn't feel comfortable enough to be honest with you.
Talk to you.
And if he's not honest with you, he's going to be holding it in, which is going to turn to resentment. And if it turns to resentment, he's going to explode one day in your arguments, and he's going to be like, you fat as shit anyway, you fat bitch. You know what I mean? But I mean, it will come out because he's afraid to tell you, because y'all not comfortable. I think that you should have a relationship honest enough where this is the one person where he's going to be able to tell me the truth regardless of how it's going to make me feel. And I think that in our relationship, we are able to be honest with each other regardless of how it makes it feel. When I tell her how I really feel, she's never hurt by it. Or maybe if she's hurt, she'll take that constructive criticism and she'll do something with it.
Right, that's what I do. You see what I'm saying? It may, even if it doesn't.
Somebody said never call a woman a bitch, she's not a dog. But I'm talking about if it's resentment. Okay, some women say never call a woman fat. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, in resentment, it can build up and become something that's anger. And in anger, people do say things they don't mean. But go ahead.
They threw me off.
Okay.
What was I gonna say?
Somebody said it. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna say. I said it's nice when a husband enjoys what I cook. It makes me want to cook more. Absolutely. Women love that. Women love when a husband will eat all their food, and it makes them feel good because they actually sat there. You sat and took your time, prepare something for me, and then you loving it is going to make her cook more. It definitely, you know, in society, you're right. Society is making it okay to be out of shape with all the promotional tactics. Yes, if you're at like a football game, you know, and you look at all the parents, if you look at everybody is out of shape. That shit is like cool. That shit is like cool. You know what I mean? And it's not cool to be out of shape. It's not cool to be unhealthy, because 9 times out of 10, most of the people are like borderline diabetes and all got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of
diseases and all that stuff.
We finally watched What the Health too.
Yeah.
And you're right. We should have been watched a long time ago. It had some great jewels in there.
It was serious.
Yeah, but I mean, we're gonna do a whole nother What the Health review, and I'll put that in the topic section.
Right.
But I believe that in a relationship, you should definitely be able to be honest with your couple.
That's what I meant to say. You know, even if I am, you know, a little bit upset about it, you know, I would actually the sadness or, you know, hurt is gonna, like, you know, go away fast. I just take it as constructive criticism. You know, I take constructive criticism and, you know, work on myself to make myself better for my spouse as well. You see, I'm not saying that, you know, I mean, we're perfect as individuals, but sometimes it's always good or okay. It's okay to, you know, get even better or improve yourself in some aspects.
That's right.
That doesn't mean that you're, you know, putting yourself down or anything like that.
And I believe that if you both are on a part in a mental state where you want to constantly make yourself better for you, at the end of the day, your spouse will be happy with that, because your body's going to be right for you.
Right.
When you do things solely just for another person and not for yourself, it will turn to resentment as well. And that's the other side of things. So if you really look at yourself in the mirror, you know you're fat.
Right.
you know you need to get your shit right. And you know that if you know this, the person that you spend the most amount of your time with knows this as well. So before that person has to say anything, you should already be on it. If you're not taking care of yourself, if you're eating whatever you want, then you technically, like somebody said, you don't love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, how can you love the next person, the person that's with you?
Or how could somebody else love you if you can't love yourself?
But you say, accept me as, like, I'm gonna tell you some of the excuses that I got from my ex-girlfriend. Well, you should just love me as me. It's more than physical. It shouldn't matter how I look. This shit, listen, goddammit. It matters, all right?
Sorry.
Listen, I still love you, but I don't want to sleep with you. Because I don't, that's not what I signed up for. Yes, I still love you, but can we please go to the gym together? And if you don't want to go to the gym, can you please do something that
has like physical
please?
Yeah.
Because when I'm with somebody and when I think about marriage, I think about the next 10 to 20 years. And I think about all your habits you have. So if you're with somebody, think about that person's habits. Think about that person's work ethic. If you're not motivated to go get your body right while we're not married or while we're just beginning, or you don't like to eat right while we're married, while you're just beginning, and you show no signs of wanting to make your life better physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, then I don't see any room if I know that eventually I'm going to want to grow. And if you look at somebody, like I always look at the woman's work ethic, like, do you want to go to the gym by yourself? Are you motivated to get your body in shape? Or are you motivated to expand your mind? If the answer is no to these questions, 9 times out of 10, if you're a person that's on the opposite and wants to do all these things, then it's not going to work out sooner or along the lines of the relationship. Right. And in 10 years, you're going to be miserable married to somebody that you shouldn't have been married to, and you're going to be upset. You're going to be very upset. You're not going to sleep with the person. You're probably going to have separate beds, and you're going to be fighting all the time. And when it comes down to it, I think that for the conduciveness of a relationship and for the kids and things of that nature, I think that you need to get your shit right or set yourself apart from this person before it gets even worse. You know, introduce Beb to a trainer. But here's the thing I'm talking about. I'll say a trainer. Okay. Now I can tell you all right now, I used to be that trainer, and I'm not a bad looking guy, which means that if the guy is bad looking, the woman that's actually in the gym with me, looking at my body all the time, and go home with her husband. And she 10 times more mad at her husband because she's been working out with a sexy trainer with a nice body. And then she's like, shit, I'm getting myself right. But then it's bringing it out that the husband's not getting it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A mistake.
Yeah, you know?
To get often and jealous.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, I think y'all should go to the gym and work out, or you should figure out how to get right. And there's nothing wrong with a trainer, but if you know your wife is going to go see a trainer, best believe you know that trainer is probably in shape. If the trainer's not in shape, just fire him right now and tell him to go get in shape. But I mean, if that trainer's in shape, husband, you need to get yourself right because your woman's looking at something that's better than you now physically, and she's going to start wanting that for you.
No. What if she start desiring the trainer?
Well, then there's a deeper issue there because if she starts to desire the trainer, that means that there's been a problem in the relationship for a period of time where she didn't address it, but now she's sitting in front of the direct opposite of what she wants, what her husband is, or what her boyfriend is. And now she's pissed even more to her boyfriend because she's working out with a trainer that she wishes was her boyfriend, which is even a deeper issue. Because she wants to get herself right, but he's not getting himself right. Right. You know what I mean? And I see that a lot of times, which is one reason why I don't train anymore, because they used to come on to me a whole lot. So I do not train anymore because of that. And a lot of husbands was getting mad because their woman is probably coming home saying you should work out like him, and then husbands used to see me and used to get all mad because they insecure because they all fat. So I said I ain't training nobody no more. Yeah. Not no women at least. I'll train men. I ain't training women. Times. Those were very interesting times. Very interesting times.
I remember a couple. I'm sorry, we digress.
That's why I don't want to train no more.
I know, I understand. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes down to it, they say 84% of women have sex to get their guy to do more around the house. Is that true? Dude, wow. That's crazy. They say 12% of married people sleep alone. The average person has sex 103 times per year.
We gotta rewind that back.
Okay.
Women have sex with their husbands
to get their guy to do more around the house. That's not true to me. That's not true to me.
That don't really work.
All she gonna want is her husband to keep his end of the marriage, paying bills, get the booty call from Sancho.
OMG.
They say the average person
Sancho?
has sex 103 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? That's not true for us.
Right. It depends.
That's not true. It's not true for me.
Yeah.
But in a lot of relationships, it actually is true.
It might be true.
You might have sex twice a week, maybe 3 times a week, if that.
Yeah, if that.
Yeah, no way somebody said. Okay, so.
And, this is a good one.
How about this? 48% of women have faked an orgasm. How is that true?
Okay. Ladies, it does not benefit us faking orgasms. Okay? Let me tell you something. It does not benefit us faking orgasms. So we just cut it out right now.
Yes. They said yes. That's how y'all damn.
Yeah, I know.
That's how y'all do it?
Yeah.
Shit.
A lot of women.
Y'all some fakes, yo. What if men start doing that? What if men start doing that, yo?
That would be a big ego.
Before I met somebody said before she met her husband,
right.
She did. The man can't handle the truth. Hey, listen, I can handle the truth. I mean, hey, I get mine. I don't care. Y'all can fake all y'all want. That's my attitude. I'm gonna get mine. I don't care what y'all fake all you want. I'm gonna get mine.
Exactly. The men
I'll be just fine
to get whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whether we fake or not. So, ladies, if you want to enjoy your sexual relationship fully, please don't fake an orgasm so that he can learn your body more. Come on now.
Hey. Somebody said 44% are dissatisfied with their sex lives. I believe that's true. Yeah. I believe that people don't do enough to actually make their sex life a lot better. So I believe that is probably true because people don't do enough.
What do you think, women should do to make their sex lives better?
Well, because I think that women should actually initiate sex more and pull a man's pants down in the morning or at night and go ham. I believe more women should be doing that. I believe that. I believe it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that.
I understand, and I do believe
that's one thing.
That's one thing. All right.
That's one thing.
Now for the men, I'm gonna address the men.
Okay.
Men.
Some men don't like that. Which ones?
Some men don't like that. However, men should be able to, do foreplay more. Because just trying to stick it in to your woman while she's not fully, engaged.
Somebody said gay men don't like that. Fact. I don't know what men don't like that. Shit. Right. Which ones? For real?
Okay.
The single ones that ain't getting it.
So ladies, you hear this? We should take more initiative to.
I believe that a woman, if a woman wants a man to do it to her, I think that she should initiate. So men aren't horny all the time.
Right.
Well, not all of us are horny all the time. So I feel like if a woman wants to have sex, then I believe that she should jump on him and do what she does. You know what I mean? I believe a lot of women understand that men have always had the skills because we had to develop the skills obviously of foreplay, and we had to develop the skills of getting the woman wet. But I believe that it's just as equally important to get a man hard because that's more mental than anything. That's more mental than y'all. We actually have more mental things to actually get us up than actually y'all. So when it comes down to it, I believe that women should develop some skills in the foreplay section. I believe that women should develop some skills. I do.
So it should be like a both men and women,
Yes, it should be. It should be. I'm ready to go with just a touch or a conversation with my man. And that's great. But what if the man's not ready to go at all times? Sometimes a man, okay, give me some suggestions. Okay, I believe that a woman should, if she wants to do it to a man and he's like really tired or sleepy, I believe she should do that. I believe she should touch him. I believe that she should, give him a massage and touch his body a little bit, make him feel good, or start moaning and. You know what I mean? Like men like that shit. Like I don't know if I was a kid of early pornos. You know what I mean? It kind of messed up my mind a little bit. So I kind of like that freaky stuff. A woman just to surprise a man of actually getting her lingerie on and like, whoa, where the fuck this come from? God damn, what the? You know what I mean? Or do some role playing and like all kinds of stuff. I believe that you should do that, or lick some stuff off of your man, or have him lick it off of you. I believe that as far as the men need to do some. You're right. Men do some foreplay. Men need to go down a women more, and men need to be finding out how to stimulate a woman. I believe that I've learned through books how to actually stimulate a woman. I believe that just because maybe a man was sexually active when he was younger, that's not all we can learn, fellas. We actually have books out there that can actually help us get our sexual energy alive. Tail sexology, a Kama Sutra. I mean, doing these things just like that, or sex games to get you nice and have a nice glass of red wine. Get her a little, nice. Get her a little wet or whatever.
Preach.
I'm just saying, massage the feet. Maybe if the man's sore, he don't feel like doing it. Get a ride game. If you don't have a ride game, woman, you need to figure out how to get one.
A ride game.
A ride game, which means, women, some of y'all ride games are horrible. You know what I mean?
So what makes
get a ride?
What makes a woman's ride game horrible?
What the hell is this? Are you on a ride at Chuck E. Cheese? Can I have some hip action? Hip action.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta grind.
Damn, let me hold on real quick. Like, what are you doing? Can I get some hip action? I mean, what the hell is scooting? For real, like, can I get some hip action?
Scooting?
I need her to get some ride game. I dealt with some woman with some ride game, and I got my fucking hips all fucking skinned and shit, because she was just rubbing. Like, can you move your hips? And if she don't know how to learn, if she don't know how to do it correctly, we're gonna sit down and watch a porno. We're gonna take some notes, and we're gonna learn. I used to, back in the day when I was younger, I was with a woman, and she gave horrible head. So we sat down and we watched Superhead, and she learned, and she got good. She got good after that. But you have to, if you understand, you have to be more constructive. Also, if the man, if his shit is terrible, listen.
Yeah, the same scooting.
Yeah, like, this is not a porno. Like, you know how the white guys be hit the hand in the back, and I don't know why they did in the pornos, but when it comes down to it, the man gotta get his stuff together too. You gotta learn how to get your stuff together.
It's on the the hips, the hip movement.
Yeah, but if as a man, you need to learn how to. That's why I say get my gym. Men, if y'all don't know how to control your penis, get my regeneration program, and you'll learn how to control your penis.
It works.
She loves it. For real.
Trust.
For real. I mean, listen, I always said that I always wanted to be that. Men, you always gotta act like it's a game of basketball. You want to be the best.
Right.
You want to be the best, right, fellas? So if you want to be the best, you have to enhance your muscle. If you want muscles, right, you want to enhance that muscle too. So by enhancing that muscle, you enhance the mouth muscle of her, right? You know what I'm saying? And she'll want to see it more. She'll want to play with it more.
Right.
She'll want to sit on it more. She'll want you inside of her more. But if you ain't enhancing those muscles or doing your exercises, where if you realize your penis is not the right shape for her vagina, the right shape for a vagina is the helmet penis, not the pencil penis, then you're going to have to do things to up that exercise. Telling you. Oh, the choke one? Oh my God, I'd love to hear the choke. But listen.
The choke.
When a woman chokes on it. Yeah. I love it, yo. Yo, for real. And if you with your spouse right now, you listen to this, you need to understand how
that's the aim.
Yeah. Somebody said, would you believe there are women out there that don't give head? Do they still make you? You're an Atari. They don't even make you anymore.
Oh, wow.
You're a 1986 Cutlass. They don't make you. You need to step your game up.
Even in 1986, they were doing that. Okay?
Okay, let me tell you a little funny story. A couple years ago. Okay,
they have aged out.
They have aged out.
I know.
They're called cougars now. That's all they are. They're called cougars.
And the
young men like me.
And the young boys teaching them how to do it now.
Yeah. So here's the thing: if you don't know how to give head to your man, and he badly wants head, right? You're gonna figure out, because that man might get head from somebody else, especially if the man's an attractive guy. I got in my previous relationships, relationship that went real long before Mrs. Intensity.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care if my woman didn't give me head because I had somebody doing that on the regular to me. So, well, I ain't gonna give you head. Fine.
That's
Thank
okay.
God you suck at it. I got my side piece doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So this is who I was back in the day. I mean, I'll be honest with myself. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to it, I mean, understand that if your woman can, oh my God, let me get into this one. We got some other topics. Yo, if your woman's giving you head just to give you head, that's not what we want. We want an enthusiastic.
But how do you know if she's not moaning and all that stuff?
We know if a woman likes to give us head. Like, we don't want somebody to give us head. We want a dick sucker. Understand this? Understand this. We want somebody to suck our dicks just like that. All right.
Yo.
We don't want you. We don't want you. Yeah, we want the sloppy toppy. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. No teeth. I mean, for real. Figure it out. When it comes down to it, we don't want a woman to just do it just to do it. Listen, can you figure out how to get more than tip in your mouth? Can you figure that out? For real.
So you want us to just kill ourselves?
Whatever. Do what you got to do. Listen, if your woman's jaws are weak, if your woman's jaws are weak, listen, if your woman's jaws are weak, fellas, start working them up by giving her big gobs of Bubblicious and let her chew on them jaws. Build those muscles up. Have her.
That's not gonna work.
Hell, fuck. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Boxers use it to get their jaws strong. I'm telling you. Listen, I've taught people how to do this. You want it to be able to
keep open. You don't want it to
No. Yeah, but you need to do it's extra like boxers do. I taught somebody how to do this, and they sucked, but they had to work on their endurance, and they were good now. Their current guy is loving them. Trust me. Yeah. Their name rings bells now.
Right.
Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So there's exercise that you can actually give your woman to actually strengthen her jaws so they won't hurt. You know what I mean? For real. Seriously. You know what I mean? I want to be a little scared when getting head. I mean, for real, I want to be not going there. You know what I mean? But just know I'm not going nowhere. Just letting you know I ain't going nowhere. Listen,
what do you mean? Nobody said
before I was not going to get married before I met her. I gave up on marriage. I said I'll get married later in life. When I met Mrs. Intensity, we connected on all levels.
Yeah, we did.
All levels.
That's honest.
All levels, and I married her. Just like that. You know what I mean? So listen, shit, hey, it is what it is. I need to try that. I get tired of hearing, yeah, for real. Like that, we need some enthusiastic women out here.
Well, you know what? Let me get that thing so I can I don't want her.
Huh? Y'all need her? Oh, I gotta help you out too?
Just a little bit.
Fine.
I push past the pain.
Pain to your purpose. It's necessary.
It's necessary.
What's pain to your purpose?
Necessary.
You know what I mean?
You push past the pain.
You gotta be honest.
Don't act like you're in pain. You see, okay, this is like in a workout. You push past the pain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
until. Yeah, for real.
I try to do it different every single time.
Exactly. You know, I mean, what is the back of this purpose? To suck.
What?
You know what I mean? No pain, no gain. That's right. Yes. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Oh, no, right there. Black. Here we go with this crap. Oh my God. Go back to Africa. How are we gonna go back to Africa if we're indigenous to this land, dumbass? Let's get that fact fuck boy out of here. Anyway, okay. So I mean, when it comes down to it, people, if you're mature enough to take this conversation,
they should be implement of
Yeah, for real. Yeah, forget them. Go back to our country when we're at. This is actually our country. We're indigenous.
Right.
Dumbass. Know your history, faggot. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff. Okay, right. We are. I mean, come on. They're not even from here. Go back to your country. How about that? But
let's not let that person ruin the conversation.
We're indigenous to everywhere. We're indigenous to everywhere. This whole world. Okay, we lived this whole world before that species even existed. But let me stop before YouTube starts to do the buffering thing again. Okay, right. But I got them out of here. But anyway, let's see. Okay, people. Okay, in 2003, people have sex an average of 127 times a year. How many times do y'all have sex?
I can't even count.
Okay. Somebody said Eastern Europeans, Hungarians, Bulgarians, and Russians are the most sexually active. That's a lie. I don't believe that. Who did this freaking survey? That just killed my freak. That's a lie. I think Asians are the most sexually active. It's 2 trillion of them.
Yeah.
I think Asians are the most sexually active. It's 1 billion of them in one small city. Okay, how do they walk? I don't. Yeah, I don't. All right, this survey is done. Okay,
Yeah.
that killed me right now. That shows me alone who did this survey. It doesn't make any
that's
sense. So let's talk now. Okay, so now look. That was bullshit. I'm sorry, that was bullshit. So all right, so let's talk. Right? Why don't? Okay. Oh, we back again? Okay. All right. Let me get him out of here. Let me get him out of here. Hold on. Let me get him out of here. Okay. All right. So now, so when it comes down to it, I think
Wait,
that
somebody had sex 15 times last year?
yeah, 15 last year.
Oh wow.
Which means you only have sex 15 times last year. That's what you're saying? Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Wow, 15 times last year. That's crazy. That's not a lot at all. That's literally wow.
Well, okay.
So what's going on with your
Honestly,
relationship? What's going on there?
It depends on the circumstances.
Okay. Okay.
See what I'm saying? Like,
why?
I understand, you know, if you're not in a relationship, I know you probably don't want to.
What's going on in a relationship?
To be a thought or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay.
Oh, the man is not in shape. See?
So you mean to tell me he
him.
deprived you or you deprived him?
She probably deprived him. She wasn't attracted. I know he wasn't attracted. She don't want to roll around with no big ass belly.
Right.
You know what I mean? As men are bigger creatures, when the man gets on top of the woman as that, she don't want to be rolling around with him. Take his ass to the gym or break up with him when it comes down to it. You know what I mean?
Or break up with it. No, just take him to the gym, give him a chance. You know, especially if he's a good man.
Hey, listen, when it comes down to it,
But he's always tired.
Back when I had libido issues, I wasn't having sex much either.
First of all, I'm sorry. If Mr. Intensity tells me
get in my belly.
If Mr. Intensity starts telling me he's tired, you know, to have sex too often, I'm gonna start questioning. Like, yo, okay.
What you gonna question? What you gonna say?
I'm gonna question you. What am I gonna say? You don't need to know what I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna question you.
Oh, hold on.
What happened?
Let me get him out of here. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I didn't see that. All right, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, yeah. Also, if you want your man to get his stuff right, you need to start feeding him right as well. If he's not eating right, you got to start cooking for him what you want him to eat. If you want him to eat some food or you're letting him eat whatever you want, understand that you need to figure out how to feed him better. You know what I mean? So I mean, when it comes down to it, understand that your man is a responsibility of you as well, and vice versa. So of course they're hating, but when your man is out of shape, you have to understand that, you know, you have to talk to him and tell him and sit him down and tell him how you feel. Say, babe, listen, I'm not really attracted to you right now, and it's going to be a hurt piece, but it might be a hurt piece he needs to hear. If he's not willing to hear or not willing to change, then he should lose you because he's not ready to change this way of his life. I have changed, so it's time to leave him. Yeah. If he's not ready to grow, think about in 10 years.
Right. Especially if you've talked to him about it numerous times and he's not really budging, then yeah, maybe it's time to exit.
How do you fix your libido problems? I have a program for that called Regeneration.
Yes.
If you have libido problems, you need to get it because there's food that you're eating that actually give you libido problems. It's a fact. All right. It's already been proven. So what if your penis hurts after sex? Take a break. Yeah. I've had those problems. And just like too much, too long. It's called, you know, you're throbbing. One time I had sex when I was a lot younger. I'm not doing this no more. I had sex for the entire night. You know what I mean? So I mean, it did hurt. It did hurt. You know what I mean? But hey, it is. You know, hey, you know. But understand that. I mean, that's what you should just take a break. Take a damn break. Doing it too much. What's a good diet to help women have a healthy a vegetarian or a vegan diet? Vegan diet. Yep.
Lots of water.
Yeah.
You know, vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin E, B12. All those vitamins. Moringa.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's true because there are bigger issues behind. Yes, there is. There is also mental issues as well. If you're not communicating, that's another issue. where you could have libido issues. So yes, mental is also spiritual, also emotional, also romantic, also things like that. If you have wasted more than 3 years on someone waiting for them to change, then roll
Then
out.
roll out.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you're
have
right.
done this, and I didn't, and I rolled out. I rolled out after 4 years. So yeah, it is what it is. They won't change. Let them be with somebody else that won't change. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. They need to get out of that old fashioned way of thinking. Yeah, understand that if your spouse or your partner does not want to change, then it's time for you to want to change for yourself and go. You know what I mean? Oh my God, wow, sounds like me 5 years in November. Then it's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's
Because
going to
if
be
it's
very
not
hard
change,
too.
if it's not making any change, go.
Yeah, it'll be very hard to go, but I'm going to sit here and tell you that you need to go because maybe he's not ready to grow, but maybe, you leaving will be his opportunity to grow because he'll see himself for what he is or what he lost.
Right.
And then you go do what you do and go get somebody. There's a lot of people out here that actually want to grow. So you being with somebody for all that time is you're depriving yourself of your of your ability to grow because you're with somebody who is stagnant. And being with somebody who is stagnant is only going to hold you back. But it's also going to cause resentment as well. You're going to hate him after a little while. And it's time to leave before that gets worse. Just letting you know. You know what I mean? Let me see. I don't know this person, but it's stupid. I hear that. Okay, but let me see. That's right, Mantis. That's right. Let me see what else. Yeah, I just started attracting vegetarian, vegan women. Thank goodness for that. Yes, a lot of them out here too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody's more aware of their nutrition now.
Yeah, and in these days and times of being with somebody who's not aware of nutrition, you're starting off on the wrong path. If you can't teach that person, if you accept that person for eating bullshit, knowing that person is doing things to destroy their body, and you're sitting around allowing it to happen, then you are as much the problem as that person as well, because you're letting the person pollute their bodies while you're getting healthier, and that's not cool. That's actually not cool at all. That's like giving somebody with lung cancer cigarettes. That's not cool at all. So you could be a more of a problem than that because you might be the person that person listens to get right, and you're not using your influence. You cook for that person. If you're cooking bullshit for that person, knowing that stuff, that animal flesh has poisons in it, then you have an issue. You have an issue as well because you're enabling somebody to grow. So I mean, when it comes down to it, it could be a lot of your fault as well. Also, when you're not eating good, you're not thinking at a higher frequency as well.
Yeah, it definitely kills.
Yeah, definitely. Got to get my soap. Yeah, get your soap. I mean, everybody's been buying the soap. It's on sale from November 1st.
Yeah.
So go get the soap. What helps your woman get thicker in the right places? Eating right, working out, aguaje.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
That stuff eating right, working out, doing squats, stuff like that.
Squats.
Yeah, cardio, all kinds of stuff,
And we put emphasis on eating right. You know, a lot of people.
Well,
I was told that in order for you to get thicker, back in the day, you gotta eat like junk food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you see, when you eat junk food, that's unhealthy fat that you're gaining.
Yeah.
As opposed to if you eat right and you work out, you're gonna gain healthy fat or healthy muscle.
Yeah.
You see, and it's gonna stay on longer as opposed to when you trying to eat crazy like cornbread and all that stuff that people from Atlanta seem to say they eat.
Yes, our soap can be used for the head. Definitely can be used for the head.
Yes.
Absolutely. Any other questions? Let me see.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Yeah. But I think that what's that?
I'm glad you like the purple yams.
Oh yeah. Purple potato is really great. Also, yeah.
It's extra sweet.
Yeah, it is. You know what I mean? Stop scooting and work that thing, and your butt will firm up. There you go. Work them hips.
Yes,
hip action.
exactly.
Hip motion. Do you make the soap or do you use melt and pour? Make the soap. All right. Yeah. Make the soap. We don't do melt. Melt and pour is for deodorant. We have for big deodorant. But I think that a woman and a man need to come together and figure out how to both get their sex games better and learn new things with each other.
Yes.
There's exercises that you can do together that are next level that you will be having orgasms on another level. What is crazy? I'm telling you, it's crazy.
It's what's funny? It's weird because if you I know, men are, like audible creatures as well. They like to hear moaning.
Yeah.
But if it's only moan when it's genuine, please. Please, it's the only moan when it's genuine because that doesn't really get me going if, a man moans just to moan.
Definitely, definitely. What do you think about tantric sex? It's necessary.
I was just about to say that, tantric sex as well.
It's necessary. It's necessary. It's necessary.
Explain what tantric sex is.
I can make a video on it. Okay. Stupid, yo. I can make a video on it. How about that? There's so many videos. What about no sex? What do you mean doing abstinence?
I love you guys too.
What about like doing abstinence and then doing it like months later to build it up? You talking about that? And like working on emotional connection. I believe that works as well in relationships. Like going on like both of y'all agreeing not to have sex for like a period of time where
would you do that?
Huh?
Would you do that?
Would I do what?
Agreeing not to have sex for a while?
No.
And then have sex?
No, but I believe for some people it works, but not me. I tried to get my wife to watch you guys, but she refused to get better her life on many levels.
Ooh.
When y'all married, it's tough, yo.
That's not good.
It's time to evaluate your marriage. All right?
Just like that, but it's a marriage for better or for worse.
It's time to evaluate your marriage.
He needs to talk to her more.
I like to live happily.
Tell her to come, secretly send this message to her and have her watch the video. Hopefully she gets onto it.
I like to live my life with no regrets and be happy.
That's true.
And if somebody's
but you said for better or for worse as well.
I did. So don't fuck up.
And vice versa.
I'm just playing. All right. And I'm out the door. It's been 5 years too long. Hey, there it is. There you go. Okay. It's what it is. Maybe you'll find somebody who actually appreciates you and wants to grow. Now that the two of you are married, do you believe in the idea of being together until death do you part, or is it conditional? I believe
I'm gonna have to kill him if I have to leave him.
See, she told me that the other day. She said I'm gonna have to kill him. Like, I get up out of here, yo. Get up out of my face. You know what I mean? You gonna kill me?
Oh no! You said something.
I forget what you said. You said this morning.
It was a reason why I said that. Yeah. Okay.
Not having sex is bad for couples can actually cause impotence and lower libido. Yeah, I told you it won't work for me, but I know people who do it.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Sex is weakness. Sex can also be strength too. It depends how you connect on it. Good sex will have you sleep like a baby all the time.
True.
Listen,
True.
I'll go right to bed. It's like my NyQuil. You know what I mean? Sex is not a weakness. It's a strength if you know how to connect on it. It's a weakness if you only know how to connect on the physical. We connect on it on a spiritual, which makes it a strength. Understand that. So it's only a weakness if you don't connect on it the right way. How about that?
And you know what? If you and your partner are complaining that you guys are tired, before having sex, try taking a shower together. That actually works.
Why do people want an open relationship? What's your take on that? I believe in open. I'm not.
Don't be asking these type of questions. I don't like where it goes.
No, I'll kill it real quick.
I don't like where it goes.
No, I believe that the open relationship is bullshit because I'm not gonna have my woman sleep with anybody, and we're not gonna be doing our own thing. Otherwise, we need to be doing our own thing. Right. So I don't believe an open relationship is good for couples, marriages, period. Pretty much that's like you really want to just have somebody else, woman and man.
Yeah, and just keep the person just to keep the person.
Nah, don't work for me. Doesn't work for me. So there it is. Also, if you want an open relationship, you're missing something from the relationship. So there it is.
That's not a good thing.
It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy. You know what I mean? Yeah, they want the cake and eat it too. So me, I don't want my woman with nobody. So period.
And vice versa.
I've been with my woman, my wife, and she's super suspect in my whereabouts. Why? Why is that? You know what I mean? Open relationship is a sign of a weak guy or hyper alpha female. Yeah, it is.
It's a sign of a hyper alpha female. Why?
Because she wants more dick in her, and no, we're not having that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not having that. So on my beat.
Bye.
Great show. Thanks, Mr. and Mrs In10sity. Have a cool. Oh yeah, definitely have a good one. It's based on lies and deceit. Yes, it is. It is absolutely.
But if it's an open relationship, how could it be based on lies and deceit?
Because
If it's open, if
because you don't really open relationship is like you don't really know who the person is. You just know like if it comes down to it, I'm in an open relationship, so I can do whatever I want to do. It doesn't work for me.
No.
So it is what it is.
No, thank you.
Nah, I'm good. I don't. You might as well continue hitting the streets and just smashing anything and not be with anybody because it's like the same thing. You know what I mean? Do you think that the idea of open relationship comes from a non-possessive person who is used to being in power? I guess.
I don't know.
It's a lot of reasons, but you definitely can't be possessive if you're in an open relationship. Would you have a threesome? Oh man. I don't know. It's very in this day and time, having a threesome is very, very risky.
Yeah, it's just most dangerous.
It's very also that people, that needs to be discreet. I believe that a threesome is very, very intimate and it's very dangerous as well. Especially if you give it to the other woman, because it's not a man, so forget that. But I mean, if you give it to another woman really good,
it's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Mrs. In10sity might want to kill somebody. She ain't no little woman either. She can fight.
Like I said,
she can fight, yo. She can fight, yo. So I mean, I don't know. We'll talk. I don't want to touch on that too much, but
right.
But yeah, like I don't know. I mean, it's dangerous, and to somebody talking about it and spreading words, and it's dangerous. It is for all parties.
Let me explain why it could be dangerous. Not only
sundress is a bomb, Terry. Yeah,
what?
No, go ahead.
Not only is it dangerous, physically, but it can be dangerous emotionally as well. Because what if your husband or your man starts liking the other woman more? You see what I'm saying? Or if he realizes that that person gives better, but
2 years
liking them more.
2 years we've been
You see
together.
what I'm saying? So yeah.
2
Yeah,
years.
man. And we were just talking about this morning, like, hey, it's been 2 years, almost 2 years, yo, wow.
Yeah. Yes, and this is Mrs. In10sity always said that the other woman's gonna always want to be herself. And if she's getting it like I'm giving it, she's probably gonna want to do to herself.
And I'm going to have to kill her.
Yeah, because I don't believe in dumbing it down. So I give A1 at all times.
A1.
So I believe that she'll probably want it all to herself, and she'll try to contact me on some other stuff, and it'll be a problem. It'll be on some that. Remember that movie Trios? Remember that movie Trios? I don't know if you saw Trios. You probably didn't see that. It's a movie Trios. So there was like two couples. They did the swinging thing. It didn't work well. You know what I mean? Yeah, she will kill me. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. A friend of mine did that, and his girl slapped him in the middle of the act because she felt he was enjoying it too much. That could be a problem.
Oh,
when he or she realizes that the other partner is better, he or she regrets it. Yes, not a good idea. Yes, Trios. Pandora's Box, yeah.
Oh, yep. I saw Pandora's Box.
I mean, it definitely didn't turn out well. That was a crazy movie, and that's what could really happen in that stuff. So yes, you know what I mean.
I don't believe they felt like he liked it better. Damn, that's a hurt piece right there. I'll be pissed.
It was Trios, yeah. And why or what made you seek a girlfriend? To be honest, describe exactly what it was. To seek a girlfriend, companionship, growth. Stability, sex, physical growth, children, growth,
pretty much.
Compliment me, to compliment my weaknesses, all that stuff. You know what I mean? Definitely. So yeah, there it is. So I mean, when it comes down to it, it's a dangerous thing if you're not in a binding kind of like if you don't know that person. It's very dangerous.
Right.
Very dangerous. Anything else you want to add to the conversation?
Nah, I'm enjoying this conversation.
That means that when you were done alone, you felt empty. That does not mean when I was alone, I felt empty. That is absolutely false. But you. Go ahead.
No, but You felt empty when you were alone?
No, that means that when I was alone, I felt empty because I wanted to go see a girlfriend for companionship. So I felt
Not
empty without that person.
necessarily.
That's false. That's very false. Yes, let me see. Yes, and his girlfriend was the one who initiated. Yes, she
Imagine
initiated.
that.
She
That
initiated.
happens a lot.
As a president, I remember that. Women are gonna
That
choose their
happens
head
a
foot.
lot.
Yes, they in 1 to 5 seconds they know if they're gonna have sex with you. They just know it. Y'all know in
Mhm.
1 to 5 seconds.
Not necessarily.
Shit. A lot of women nowadays. You ain't from this country.
That don't mean a thing. I'm still human.
Yeah.
No, but sometimes the person grows on you, and then you eventually start thinking about having sex with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
And
Yeah.
all free options. No problem.
Yeah. No problem with that. Somebody said actually you seem like a monk. That's totally fine. It's all about perspective and do what works for you. Yeah. Definitely do what works for you. I know I wasn't lonely. That's not why I seeked it. I just understood that I want this in my life, and when I wanted it, I saw I can grow with myself, but growing with somebody is much better as well. Growing with somebody, establishing something with somebody, building something with somebody, having a partner in life. Period. Children, all that stuff. So it is what it is. Yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. Yeah, we talk.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's up, Terry. But everybody needs to understand that you need to get you something, and you need to understand that you need to keep that something. And if you keep that something, it's going to keep on getting better and better and better and better. You know what I mean? I brought the idea up to my woman about threesome, and she said, "Sure, if you want to sleep with the fishes." For real.
I mean, not everybody's gonna be down with that, honestly.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be down with that.
It's very tough. It's very tough.
Territorial.
What about anal sex? I don't like anal sex. I won't do anal sex.
You see how serious my face got instantly?
That doesn't turn me on. That's some European shit. That doesn't turn me on, yo. I don't like that, yo. That's their sphincter hole. Shit comes out of there, literally. No pun intended. I don't want that. That's not me. I like the real thing. You know what I mean? I don't like this anal stuff. That's not me. So I'm not with that.
And people enjoy the pain. Oof.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, Steven said it's good to have a significant other becoming conscious because you can vibe together on so many different levels.
Yes, you can.
Yes, she is a good choice. Yes, she is a good choice.
Thank you.
It's very, 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 very good choice. Yeah, like I said, it was very, very good choice, and that's why we vibe so well together.
Right.
You know what I mean?
From day one.
Yeah. Yeah. Right and wrong, the male gay sex was all over the place. It was.
Right, exactly.
It's basically like this one woman was like, if a man wants to do anal, he would do it to a man too. It's the same difference, you know what I mean? So to me, I never liked to do that because I felt like it was nasty as hell. I'm like, I know what comes out of there, so why would I want to put anything in there? You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
Wait, anal is not
it's worldwide? Anal is worldwide, not just European. Look it up. Anal is bad for people. But I'm telling you where it came from. Anal came from Europeans. You realize that in the gay stuff they used to do. So that's where actual anal came from, right? It came from that.
Who's older?
That's why. Who's older? Oh, I'm older. I'm 4 years older.
Who looks older?
Don't answer that.
No, answer that.
Don't answer it.
Answer it. I want honesty.
Yeah, I'm older.
Get myself together just in case I look older.
Yeah, it doesn't come from us. It doesn't come from. Add it to the hemorrhoids, but I will. There's nothing natural about eating anal. Yeah, and they're into a lot of things that aren't natural. You know what I mean? So definitely, anal happened before written history. Surely, yeah. Y'all look the same.
Oh, we look the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coach does, but you look young and great.
Who?
Coach looked younger. People say, everybody got their opinion. Reality TV family. Have y'all noticed that reality TV families have fallen apart? They have. We don't see too much of that anymore. They don't want to put that into the media anymore to give us an idea. So I think that's why people say it's a lot refreshing to look at us because it reminds them of what life could actually be. And when we grew up with the Cosbys, the Family Matters, George and Wheezy, Good Times. We grew up with this stuff. So now we don't grow up with this stuff no more. They killed. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, they did kill the Cosbys on purpose.
Yeah.
because the Cosby was basically, our inspiration. That was relationship goals back in the day, but they killed that.
Yeah, definitely. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Mr. Intensity, do you lick pussy before play? Yeah, I do. Look at her face.
No comment.
Yeah, definitely. But young ladies better. But young ladies better looking. Of course, absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Your wisdom and mentality makes you appear older. Don't beat me up. LOL. Hey, listen, this is what it is.
Yeah.
Girls look beautiful, and it's housewives now. I know it's crazy. It's housewives. It's,
love and hip hop.
Yeah, definitely. Love hip hop. All this garbage. This time is glorifying the single woman. That's the time. It's the liberal
woman.
Yeah, this time glorifies the single woman. The one I can do bad all by myself. Tyler Perry movie bullshit. You know what I mean? Age only. Yeah, definitely.
Y'all stuck on this anal sex?
Yeah, Greeks also wrote most of them. Yeah, true anal and orgies have been going on since the beginning of time. Hey, listen, housewife isn't shit.
All drama.
Cancel cable. Yeah, I'm glad.
We did too.
Yeah, we did too. Yeah, we did. Don't watch none of that fake. It's bullcrap.
It's really
don't even put it in your mind. It's terrible.
And it has it's a great influence on the community and the social. Yeah.
We had good music back in the day. We could actually make love to. Remember that?
Ooh.
Remember the movie?
No, oh, that's a good thing too.
That? Yo, I still love that music. I will listen to that music.
That you can make
Nowadays, no. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Nowadays, but chemistry. Raheem Devine is the truth too. The first album, Raheem Devine.
Got me spending.
Yeah.
Of you.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Telling my mama and my girl
all
about
you.
I daydream of you. Touching, holding, kissing. Yeah. The greatest pleasure is giving pleasure. Let's take it further. Boys to Men. I mean, come on now. That's my John. Yeah. Now the music is garbage. You know what I mean? It's terrible, But hey.
That was a good song.
Yeah. Should we play music? Play the old school music back in the day.
No, Boys to Men.
Boys to Men.
I made love to you.
Yeah.
Like you want me to.
Drew Hill was the truth too. I like Drew Hill.
Drew Hill was better.
If you were 80s baby and your teenage,
Drew Hill was better.
And your teenage years was in the 90s, y'all listen to Drew Hill. Y'all listen to Drew Hill. Telling you.
Yeah.
And you can easily get a playlist on YouTube now. For real. And just vibe to it. And be Jodeci. Jodeci was the truth.
Jodeci. Blackstreet
was the truth.
No, you know who was the truth?
Jagged Edge, yes.
What's his name?
Ooh.
Gosh, that dude who sang Nobody. Keith Sweat,
yup.
R. Kelly.
Yup. Before he was a child, well, he was always a child molester, but he was always a child molester. But before we knew it, was the truth. Somebody
said Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, Flowetry.
Backstreet.
Donnell Jones.
Ooh, Donnell Jones.
Yes, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, but we listened to him back before we knew he was like that, But Silk. Yes, yeah, man.
Silk is on some next level.
They don't let artists grow anymore.
Silk.
Music Soul Child. They don't let artists flow no more, man. So hey, sad, yo.
Half on a Baby was was hard to resist with R. Kelly. I remember that.
Yeah. You've achieved something great when you both married, you're equal. It seems like you have a lot of fun together. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Y'all hating on R. Kelly and none of y'all was there like Hey, listen.
Hey.
All I know is R. Kelly married a 14-year-old Aaliyah or a 16-year-old Aaliyah. And he was like, she was 15, he was like 30. So that wasn't the music industry. That was R. Kelly.
Yeah.
But I have my opinions about that. You know what I mean? As far as what he's doing now, he's doing what Hugh Hefner does.
Mm-hmm.
What he's doing now. But as far as what he did with Aaliyah, that's something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a 70s baby. I'm trying to be gangster. Yeah, it's true. They trying to be gangster. Like it started with the collaborations with the rappers, and it took it from there. When
the rappers just took over.
Do y'all like Childish Gambino? I'm not really familiar with that.
Who is Childish Gambino?
I don't know who that is.
Red
Wind and Fire. Yes.
Is that the guy who's saying Red and Bone?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. Marvin Gaye, Al Green. Let's take it further back. As I died in the 70s, so I know I love that. When I hear that music, I know it. You know what I mean?
How about Anita Baker?
Anita Baker.
And my girl, what's her
Whitney.
name? Whitney Houston, of
Whitney.
course.
Oh man, take it back. Take it back.
Phyllis Hyman.
Yeah, Phyllis Hyman. Yeah.
Phyllis Hyman.
Anita Baker was the truth. I like Anita Baker. You know what I mean? Most of the music was developed on the corporate plantation, so why do we shun the idea of signing to music label and being independent of large? Yeah, we definitely need to be more independent. Maxwell, yeah. We definitely need to be Marvin. Yeah, I'm telling you. Sade. Oh man.
Erykah Badu.
Yeah, yeah. You know, Lauryn Hill. Her voice was so unique.
Was killing.
Her voice was so unique. So unique.
But
you know?
But like these songs that they had back in the day is like, oh,
Shy. And If I Ever Fall in Love with You, my second favorite song. And If I Ever Fall in Love with You, D'Angelo, Teddy Pendergrass, Delphonics. Man, one of the members for Delphonics actually lives where I live. His daughter, remember we saw his daughter in Delaware? That was his daughter, one of the members of Delphonics. That was his daughter. That was his daughter. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. Oh, they live here in Willowboro. D'Angelo, SWV, yeah, Brownstone. How do I find an island girl? Do I just need to go there, or there's a lot of them in the States?
There's a lot of them in the States, yeah. But you see, the thing is,
but all island girls ain't like her.
All island girls are like me.
No,
everybody has been Americanized.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot. I've just been raised well.
Yeah, and I happen to find the right one because I told her I found her at the right time, because if I would have found her back then, I wouldn't have been the best dude for her. We found each other at the right time.
At the right time, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to treat her like she needed to be treated, because I wasn't on a level where I was interested in growth back then. So now I found her at the right time. A lot of women have become arrogant. Yes, they have. Yes, absolutely. Any island queens with a great personality in the DFW. It's how you're raised. It's not where you're from. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nina Simone. Yes, definitely. Yes, it is. You're right. It is not. It's how you're raised, not where you're from. Because people who are raised in the islands are all good. You know, people who are raised here are all bad. You know, it's all about how you're raised and how you learn after that point when you leave the house. Right. You know, so it is. Yeah. And yeah, the timing is definitely right. You know. Yeah. Yeah, time is right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was right. Yeah. Trust me.
Definitely. Yeah. It was a great eating habit. Absolutely. And we work out together all the time.
And we eat together.
We eat together all the time. We make love together all the time. Are y'all educated, and what do y'all think about monitoring kids in the school system? Because we have kids in the school system. Yeah. That's a whole nother video. It is. Whole other video.
That's killing the vibe of this video. This is about sex.
I'll talk about that in another video. Definitely. As an independent, it's important for you to become a corporation. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's why we got married.
That's not one of the reasons why we got married, to become a corporation.
That was one of the reasons why we did. Well, I did.
We married each other because we wanted to make love. No, just joking. I'm too much tonight.
But one reason, because we're individual corporations now, and now we're one corporation, which is why it costs so much to get a divorce, because you're separating your businesses, your corporation, because you are a corporation of the United States.
We're mates.
Yeah. You know?
Because we're not just business partners, we're mates.
In your opinion, what are dynamics of a successful relationship? Growth.
Not only growth, the communication, connection, you know.
That's part of growth. You have to communicate to grow.
But you can still communicate in order and not grow.
Depends what you're talking about.
It exactly depends on what you're talking about. Yeah. Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. It depends what you're talking about.
How to keep the spice hot. Now that's one thing. How do we keep the spice hot?
We try new things. We always are growing together, and I think our energy is really, really in tune.
Right. You know, and try to switch it up a little bit when it comes to the physical. Yeah.
Geez, you guys, like, you have a great sex life, brother. You better love up on that woman all day long.
Thank you.
All day long. Yeah, for real, all day long. You know. When y'all gonna have a baby? My mom has asked me the other day.
I think about babies all the time. Partly partly joking, partly serious. I do think about babies, but
She does.
I'm not sure. I'm kind of scared.
While working out, has anybody ever come up to you, Mr. Intensity, and compliment Miss Intensity without them knowing she's your wife? Yes. Yes.
Yeah, people compliment me on how small my waist seems to be.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think it's as small as it used to be, but it's still kind of smallish.
Yeah. No, never. I never miss for anyone but the intensities. People get too comfortable. The idea of marriage license seems ridiculous. Why do we need a contract? Because that's the rules of Babylon. That's the rules of Babylon. I know, but I mean that's the if you want to do real things together as far as building, the rules of Babylon states that you have to combine your corporations.
Right.
So these are the rules of where we live right now. Just play a game with them. Play the game. Women supposedly
Think
have
about
babies. Yeah, I guess. No babies as well. Enjoy your marriage first. We are enjoying.
Exactly.
Yes.
I am not. Even though I think about babies, I'm not pushing the idea.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I do want to enjoy the marriage first. Make sure that I have a good workout regimen because I do not want to lose my body when babies come into play.
Yeah. So we're gonna get her body. Somebody said I can't stand my wife.
Oh no, that's not nice.
John Smith says soulmates. Yeah, I think we're soulmates.
I believe so.
Yeah. I know we're soulmates.
No, yeah, we are soulmates.
I had a twin flame and I have a soulmate. Sometimes it's the same person, but this is my soulmate. Somebody said it's true. I can't stand. How long you been married, John? How long you been married?
Why do they get on your nerves? Do I get on your nerves?
Yes.
You do? I do?
Yes.
How?
A lot of things you do.
What do I do?
A lot of things you do. We're not gonna get into it, but you do get on my nerves. I mean, it happens.
I don't do a thing.
And that's not. She gets on my nerves from time to time. You know what I mean? It's what it is.
Listen.
I want to know why he can't stand his wife.
I don't do a thing. I'm well behaved.
Yeah, I know you're well behaved, but still, you get on my nerves sometimes. It happens. You know what I mean? I get on your nerves too. What's the problem? It's what it is. Somebody said, "No, I don't like her." Oh shit!
So what? Okay,
but why though?
Why did you marry her? Unless it started, kind of getting like that after a while. My husband was old for me.
I left 15 years apart. That's a big gap right there. Not my soulmate. Then it's time. So then it's time to do something about that, John. You have all control. It's all about what you want to do. Make a decision and stick with it. I've been married for 25 years, and because of my recent awakening, I feel, that's the problem. Well, your awakening will let you know who you really are. And it will sometimes let you know that the person that you're with, you've been wasting your time. That sucks. It sucks, doesn't it?
Damn.
Yeah. That sucks. That sucks.
I honestly have no words for that. That's hard.
Yeah, that sucks.
But you see, the thing is, though, a lot of people seem to be getting it.
I'm with you, Terry. One time I said that. If I do a marriage, one time. That's it.
Right, me too.
That's it.
Also, nah.
That's it. You know what I mean? One time.
We're gonna be together forever.
No, exactly. That's why I said that's the one thing I'm like, yo, when I get married, I'm doing it one time and one time only. That is it. Period. You know what I mean? One and done. Absolutely one and done. I am awakening, and yeah, you're seeing everything that you messed up on. It happens. You know what I mean?
The thing is, how old were you when you guys first got married? A lot of people marry, I find, too young. You see what I'm saying? Before they even get a chance to, actually find themselves or awaken. I know a lot of people are awakening these days because there are a lot of social media poking the awakening experience, but it's like it's hard to know that you've been or when you were 22 years old. You see,
too young.
That's too.
You were too young. You didn't know who you were yet.
More than likely, you're not gonna stay with. Well, you can.
A man should get married when he's over 30.
Yeah.
A man starts to grow.
I agree.
A man starts to grow with
Mentally.
the growth side. No, we grow, but a man starts to want different things in his life around the age of 32. So between 30,
right? Yeah.
Then you'll start to know who you are of a man. We start to learn who we are around the age of 32, 33.
Right.
So we should we'll find the right person we should be with around that age, around 34, 35. We should get married around like we're 35 if we do get married. We don't know who we are, so we actually.
35.
If people get married, people get married too young. They get married when they're like children. They still are learning themselves. So when they actually grow apart, which normally always happens in a lot of situations, it's messed up. It's messed up. You know, I thought my grandparents had a clean 60 years, and I found out in the 70s, guns were pulled and they separated for 6 years, but they thugged it all out. Yeah,
Wow.
they followed different rules back in the day.
Right.
You know, they followed different rules that back in the day. You know what I mean? Those players, those 90s, player 90s was fun. I mean, yeah, they were. Yeah. Parents always say, you don't know what you want yet. They're right. Because they also didn't know what they wanted around that age. So, yeah. When is it too late to get married? Never.
Yeah, it's never too late.
If it takes 50 years to find your soulmate,
honestly,
never too married.
If you're in your 60s, don't
it's never too late. My grandparents got married in theirs. My grandpa was 70 when he married my grandma.
And how long were they together?
Another 25 years after that.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Before that, 15 years.
So it took.
And my grown dad and my grown uncle said, "Dad, it's time to marry Mom." And he married her when they were older, when they were really older. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like they got married like 5 years before I was born. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's never too late to get married. You know what I mean? Never too late. Never.
And honestly, us women kind of kill our chances of getting married if we play house with the men.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That's a clear indication of they were playing house, and he didn't feel the need to marry her. You know, knowing that he was getting all the benefits of marriage before even getting married. Any
tips on how a man can control early ejaculation? Get my regeneration program. I married an Egyptian. This Arabic man didn't know how to do what? Oh shit! I was so unhappy. I divorced him after 4 years. I turned from a freak. I want to love my husband, repressed porn addict. Maybe I shouldn't. Wow. Never got married based on outside options. Never. Now don't do that.
Right.
Why buy the cow when you get the whole milk for free?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't do it to yourself, ladies.
Yeah, but I mean, when it comes down to it, why get the milk for free when I don't.
You mean why buy the thing?
Why marry a woman when you get everything for free?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't get into a play house relationship because you're never gonna get your marriage.
Well, maybe. Sometimes when men are fast ejaculators, it's actually not their fault. Their penis is actually oversensitized, which is what I've helped a lot of people out in my program because I had those issues years ago, and I figured out how to make myself go longer in the bedroom. Also, I'm able to control them now a lot better too. So it could be for an overly sensitive head. Mm-hmm. So don't always say we're being selfish. A lot of men have real issues and struggles with being a premature ejaculator. For real. A lot of men. A lot of men. So definitely understand that one. Didn't regret nor was upset when these two marriages ended, and I now have a relationship with them both. Good. You must have genuine intentions in everything that you do. And marriage is not a game. It is very serious. You must take it. And it's work. It is work. It's work.
Trust.
What do you think of men with 9 baby mamas? They got a lot of damn child support. That's my first thought. Child support. Because I pay child support on my daughter, and they be trying to lock me up whenever, if ever. You know what I mean? They try to find a way. So I think that child support is a way to try to incarcerate the man. But
9?
9. I feel like he just has sex with a lot of chicks. And he got paid for it.
I can't even stand 2.
I feel like he should leave the country. No, I'm just playing.
I can't do 2.
Yeah.
Let alone 9.
Yeah, 9 is a lot. 9 is a lot. That's a lot of problems, a lot of money. He broke. His checks be negative. Like you owe us money.
Negative 1,000.
Negative 1,000. So I mean, hey, what you gonna do?
Unless they don't have him on child support though.
I bet you they do. The first one,
probably
the first 3 got him on child support.
I hope he's making a lot of money.
Yeah, he has to be, but still, Dwight Howard got 10 kids, and he making a lot of money.
He can afford that.
Yeah, but after a while, it adds up. Child support adds up. Them chicks probably getting $50,000 to $100,000 a month. For 18 years. If you got 9 chicks, that's $900,000 a month. times 12.
Well, how much is he making?
He's made 200 something million, but that adds up. Just think about it. In 1 year, he's probably giving $3 million to $5 million in child support.
He probably
For
not worried.
5 times 18 years.
It's like $300.
It's not $300. It adds up because after he leaves the NBA, the money stops.
I know.
And his NBA career is only max 14 years. If you're a great NBA player. Some of these cats are paying child support and then they'll leave the NBA and then they'll be broke, owing millions of dollars in child support. So yeah, telling you, you know what I mean? Terrell Owens had a lot of money too. That 6-figure child support and had him crying. Yep, when his career ended. And he's broke. He's broke.
Yeah, he's broke now.
He's broke now. Guys, do you think there would be an approval of child support cards that show statements? What do you mean? Show statements? Statements of what? Statements of what? I receive child support. My son's mom. She paying me child support.
Right.
She don't do nothing. She pay child support. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It ain't much, but it's something. You know, men get very depressed when you
Women
dig in
too?
their pockets. Yeah. That's how you can hurt a man. You dig in their pockets. You know.
Right.
I guess what she spends the money on. You know, spending. They already have that. Kind of already have. Of what they. Yeah. They won't do that. They won't do that because it's geared to put the man in jail and they don't care what happens with the money.
Right, that's true.
So it's only about putting the man in jail, really, when it comes down to child support laws.
They going on.
Yeah. You see how they were trying to do me, right?
I know.
Trying to find out everything. So, I mean, it's all about putting the man in jail. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, you know? Does your circumstances, Mr. Intensity, affect your marriage? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. At times it did in the beginning, but it doesn't anymore.
It's annoying.
It's annoying. Well,
very annoying.
With my daughter's mom, it's annoying. Not with my son's mom, because she's non-existent.
She's non-existent,
but with the daughter's mom, yeah.
Highly annoying.
Yeah. She doesn't like her at all because she does little dumb shit for attention.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So yeah. So, you know, it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. He may not be on child support. She's fucking somebody else with the money. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow, it's crazy. Let's see.
Y'all go to jail? Somebody said y'all go to jail?
This happened to a lot of my homies in the court in Center City. Hey, I know it does.
It happens.
Yeah, it's about getting the man in jail because it really is. I see it firsthand. It's about trying to arrest the man and lock him up as fast as possible.
There is something called birth control.
It is.
Okay? There are many ways.
But after the fact.
The market has many ways of birth control. No.
Yes.
Men are going through this because they lack birth control.
On both sides.
On both sides.
On both sides. But what if the woman tells you she on the pill and you trust her and then you get her knocked?
Don't trust nobody who says they on the pill.
There you go. There you go.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But, you know, a lot of us don't like to use that. So then we got kids. There you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not healthy for a woman to be on birth control. That is very true.
Right.
But it is healthy for our men to wear condoms. So there it is. I pay child support. It doesn't bother me. Why does it bother so many people? Because it depends. It depends on the situation.
Sorry. Condoms are a form of birth control. I meant birth control in every aspect, not just pill. Yeah. Just putting that out there. Go ahead.
Sunshine, if he goes to jail, nobody gets paid. Yeah, somebody gets paid. They make money for just you being in there. Mm-hmm. So, yes, it does, you know.
But how is she getting the money?
It's not about the money. It's about the system getting paid. We don't care about the woman getting the money. It's about the man getting locked up. Right. Because they get money for every month he's locked up. Right. So even if his balance is going higher, that money's not going to them. That money's going to her. But by him being in there, his system actually gets paid. That's crazy. Yeah, they get paid. So yeah, definitely. Yes. Let's think about the children. If you are the father, you have to take care of your child. I agree with that fully. Right, of course. I definitely agree with that. You know what I mean? I agree with that. But if the woman is not taking care of the child and you're paying her to take care of the child, then there's a problem. So yeah, that's the problem. You know what I mean? That might be a problem a lot, you know? Because the system is broken. We know that. And take your driver's license to here in Pennsylvania. That's where I pay child support to. Yeah. Pennsylvania. I didn't put my child's father on child support because he did his part. However, there are some women that do it automatically brainwashed.
Yeah.
And I was doing it. But she did try to get back at me. So it is what it is.
Dumb
It was a form of women use it as a form of revenge because if you're not with that woman, she'll try to use it as a form of revenge to try to hurt the man's pockets, even though it has no effect on me. Still, she tries to do it to hurt my pockets. She thinks it does, and she tries to do it. And I love my child, so I don't mind. But the fact that I have to pay to somebody, she knows that I hate the system, so she'll try to do that to get back at me. Mm-hmm. Why do you think some men don't like to have sex with when a woman's pregnant?
That's a good question.
A lot of us feel like we're gonna hurt the baby, even though we're not. A lot of us don't like rolling around with a big stomach. Maybe it's uncomfortable and we don't like it.
So that's where her ride game comes into play, just right.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like a big stomach that plops on your chest.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. You got it from the back.
Weird?
Now. Yeah, it's weird.
Also, you're gonna have to continue to hit it from the back.
Mm-hmm.
But her butt's gonna get bigger.
Yes, they can take your driving privileges. They definitely can, and they will do it as fast as possible. They'll take your driving privileges. And you can't get a passport as well. On top of that, you know what I mean. So hey, I didn't put my son's father on child support, even though I was pressured to, because if he was in jail, he wouldn't be able to be there for the child. Time is more important than the money. It is, but women don't think like that. I wish, women do not think like that at all.
Turn her on her side.
Turn her on the side. That's how you gotta do it. I thought men love pregnant. Yeah, because you can bust in it all day, but still, hey, not all men. It does, but not all men like it. Some men do, some men don't.
Right. How did you get the kids to come? What was that? What did the say?
400 for my one child. Yeah, I mean, it didn't bother. It doesn't bother me. I would probably spend more if it wasn't set amount on my child. But the fact of the matter is, you want to put me to this limit? Okay, whatever. It is what it is. And when I get her, I do stuff and buy stuff for her anyway. So whatever. It doesn't really. If you let the woman know it doesn't affect you, she'll be pissed even more, and she can't do nothing. That's her only trump card a lot of times. How did you get the kids to come to terms with the separation of the parents? Well, I give them all love. We give them love, and they don't think about it too much. Only when they go over there. My daughter was young enough, so it didn't really. It's like her life now. My sons, they went through a lot, but that's a whole nother topic. They take work licenses too. Barbers catch the most else. Wow, for real?
Oh wow!
I didn't know that. Kids.
The child support?
Yeah, wow. A kid's baby goat, guys.
I
forgot about that.
Understand.
That's funny. I forgot about that. My bad, yo. My son's father pays $44 a week and still behind. It happens. It happens. I gave my son to his father 8 years old. The best decision I made in my life. No money involved at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
They take all your licenses, and all. Yeah, that's what they do. They try to take everything quick, and they also put it on your credit too. So they'll put it on your credit, and they'll leave it on your credit, whether you pay or not. So if it'll mess your credit up too if you don't pay. So yeah, they do that too.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they've been passing mad laws trying to do all that stuff, but yeah. But we're probably gonna get out of here really soon. What time is it? 9:33. I gotta do some work tonight. This is a great conversation tonight. I'm gonna put some new topics up this week. Definitely, yeah.
I know. I don't know how we went over.
Yeah, back to the sex talk. I mean, what else can we elaborate on? What else can we talk about when it comes to that? We talked about a whole lot tonight. Things you can do, games with each other, lingerie, staying in shape, women going down on men,
growing mentally,
enhancing your skills, growing, walking, going out, fetishes.
Oh, we didn't talk about fetishes. Oh, toys.
Toys, yeah.
Extra lube. Sugar lube.
Yeah. The sugar lube. Role playing. Porn. Doing your own porn. Yeah, we do shower together from time to time.
Yes, we do shower.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah. What happened to the
Us
gutter
fixing
butt
stuff.
sex? I know we digress. We digress.
Very hard.
Yes.
We went into a totally different topic, which
Yeah,
should
we
have been
did.
which should have been a separate video.
Yeah, definitely. I love it when
Sugar
Queen
loop.
has nice manicure. I love it. Yeah, that. I mean, yeah. I guess. I mean, if her feet's not looking crazy, I mean, yeah, I like it too. Sugar lube. What else?
I meant the sweet tasting lube.
Back rubs. Oil back rubs. I mean.
The sweet lubrication. That's what I meant.
Oh, somebody said sugar lube.
Question mark.
What exercises can women do to keep their Kegels?
Yeah.
Kegels.
And men should do Kegels as well.
Yeah, Kegels.
Stop your pee.
Yeah, Kegels.
That's the easiest way to do it. Just
Kegels. All right. What else? What else were we talking about? Well, what else did we cover today?
Cherries and whipped cream. Ew,
Yeah.
whipped cream. I hate
Butt naked massages, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warm massage oils.
Yep. Yep. What else?
Make it. What does that say?
Make it comp. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Make it jump.
Oh, make it jump. You tried to correct it, you still messed up. Make it jump. None of those, not those boomerang feet, lol.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Are yoni eggs good? What are yoni eggs?
Huh?
What the hell is that? What are yoni eggs?
Are yoni eggs good?
I don't know what those are.
Oh, the eggs that you put in your stuff all day to keep it
Oh,
tight.
y'all do. That's for y'all. Yeah. That's for y'all. That's for y'all.
I don't know. I've never tried it.
Yeah. Y'all should have intensity massage oil for intense pleasures. LOL. Yeah, yo, that'd be dope too. That'd be dope. Go right along with the brand.
It would actually.
It would go along with the brand. You know what I mean? They're like Kegel
We
balls.
look into that. Yeah, Kegel balls.
They had those at the sex store around the corner.
They did.
Yeah, they have those. They have those. Yeah.
I wouldn't feel comfortable having that in me.
How do you type a new topic on the app? You can actually, I think there's a way you can actually type it. What the hell I just do? What the hell is this?
Go down.
Normal. Okay, right there. Why is it not? Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's not working.
I think. Hold on.
No, I messed up. Hold on, I messed up. How do I do that? Oh, we messed the screen up a little bit. Okay, I'll listen here. Okay. So yeah, let me see what else. Yes, do magic. Yes. Y'all gotta do some role playing, yo.
Mm-hmm.
How do you type in a new topic on an app? You can go to the bottom where it types a new topic, or if it doesn't let you do that, just email me a topic and go to my contact page and email it to me so you can type in a new topic, and just send it to me and I'll put it on the app myself.
Right.
I'll put it on the page myself. If you can't do that, I have to ask my web developer if he lets you do that. You know what I mean? Yes, Kegels during sex is great. Yes.
Is a troll again?
Where troll at? Where troll? Where's troll at? I don't see no troll. Where it at?
I don't know. And I heard pineapples make it taste sweeter, but I don't know how
Really?
true it is. I say use the sugar lube.
Where is that? Sugar lube. Not the sugar lube though.
the sweet taste of lube.
Yeah. Oh, this dude right here. Block him.
Pineapple stop pregnancy? What?
What? I didn't hear that. Pineapple. I didn't know that. I never heard that before. I didn't know the natural's doing that like that.
I don't think that's true.
I gotta look that up. I have to look that up. I'll look it up. You know, y'all know I'm gonna look it up, right?
Pineapple stop pregnancy. That
I'm gonna look it up.
to me.
I'll look it up. I never heard that before a day in my life. So
that means anybody who eat any type of pregnancy is gonna have like a spontaneous abortion.
yeah, I never heard that before. No, yeah. I'm gonna y'all know I'm gonna look that up. Pineapple stopping new shit. No, nigga said that mountains do. Yeah, Mountain Dew will though. Mountain Dew will stop some stuff. Shoot.
What are those 25 cents juices back in New York?
New York.
The color
New York.
of New York.
New York.
No, but the color, the little containers, juice for a quarter back in the day would stop fertilization.
Jungle juice.
Jungle juice is what it's called.
Okay, jungle juice. Okay, I got you. Never had that before. Never had a jungle juice before.
New York.
Yeah. But
That's how New Yorkers say New York, New York.
y'all can go to the website. I'm gonna put it here in the app right now. Put it so y'all can go there and y'all.
Quarter water. That's what it is. Quarter water. That's what I meant. Quarter waters used to save people's lives, but until we found out that it messes with your fertility.
Go there and just go to my contact page and do what you do.
It does mess you up. The gas station pills.
Oh my God, I had those before.
It
gave me a headache. It made me it dehydrated me. I was like, I woke up the next morning. I was jacked up.
It is coming out. My bad.
What?
The accent coming out.
Oh,
no, the accent.
Oh, her accent. Oh, okay. Yeah, Staminax RX. I tried a couple things. You know. Yeah, and pineapples are great. Pineapples are great. You know what I mean? They're great. They're definitely great. What else?
Yeah.
New York. Yeah. Definitely. But we're definitely.
What?
What is what? What is what?
Say what is that? What is what?
His and her intensity sex packs. That'd be dope.
Yeah, y'all trying to make us into like a sex company?
I'm with that. All
body. We kind of technically.
All body.
Yeah, every aspect.
Yeah, all body.
Gas station pills.
Yeah, all body.
Your gas station pills may give you headaches.
Yo, it does. It gave me a headache. I used to try them back in the day when I was going through my libido issues, and it messed me all up. I meant that Mrs In10sity looks younger, but you both look great. Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
There it is. Self-improvement. Where's Mrs In10sity from?
Trinidad and Tobago.
The regeneration program is the truth. I'm telling y'all. You better go get that. Y'all, it's some things in there y'all never heard about before. Y'all be piping y'all ladies down some next level. I'm telling you. Piping them. The long strong, you know? Definitely. Beverly Bully Jamaican.
Oh yeah, like what is this? It was I can't remember what a Jamaican drink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, what is it called? I can't remember. There's a couple of them that can help with that as well.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get out of here because I have so much work to do.
Yes.
But definitely long dick style. definitely. But if you want to vote for the next topic we can talk about, replace it with something. If you want to talk about this next topic we're going to talk about, or you want to go to my website, intensityfitnessclub.com, and you can go to the contact page and you can vote for the next topic we're going to talk about, or next video that you want to see, and we will research it and knock it out. You know what I mean? But we love you. We appreciate you. We had a great conversation tonight. And on to next Sunday, we're going to have another intense conversation. And we'll get into it. All right? And in the most voted topic, we'll talk about. Definitely.
Yes.
But besides that, this is Coach Reg, a.k.a. Mr. In10sity.
And I'm Alana, a.k.a. Mrs. In10sity.
And our job is to
invoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness.
one person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you.